Hello, just landed in a little village called Danebridge, and we're going for a walk to a place called Luds Church. So we've parked car up at a pub called Ship Inn. I've got my little wingman Oliver with me today. We're going to have a walk up and try and find Luds Church. Not a place I've been before. It's a place that's been on radar for me to go to for quite a while. So we'll see how we go. Some good scenery kicking about. I'll get some videos. We parked at a pub called Ship Inn, which is it weren't open yet. I was hoping to grab maybe a little sandwich or something, or a bit of breakfast, but not to worry. We'll hopefully get a drink and some snack when I get back. So as I said, we've only just set off, so we'll have to see how we go. So just get a bit of footage from above the River Dane that we kind of follow it up to Luds Church. We're heading towards a place called Gradbach, and we're actually just entering Staffordshire, and that's the sign that we've been wanting to see. If I can get it in camera. Dane Valley, Gradbach. Little stile to get over here. So you can already see like kind of what we're walking down. We're following on River Dane, and look at that bleeding tree there. I don't know how that's still standing, but some good scenery. Nice little area, a bit looks. So for anyone who's not aware what Luds Church is, it's a chasm in the Peak District, and it's been on my radar to come and have an explore for quite a while. I believe it was formed by a landslide at some point, and most of the land went straight into River Dane, which helped give the River Dane some of its features, its winding features. But because it's so remote and so secluded, it was also used as during the English Church Reformation, during Tudor reign, when England went from Catholic to Protestant, back to Catholic, back to Protestant. It was used as a secret place of worship by various people as they got persecuted depending on the beliefs, and there were hundreds of these all over the country where people used to go to practice their religion that they actually believed, rather than what the monarchy told you had to worship. So it's got a bit of history behind it, as well as been a good geological feature too. It's also it looks like quite a good walk. I think from where we've parked car up to it, probably going to be up. It's be about 5 miles in total, and we've got a friend. Hello. Oh, it's beggared off. Bless it. Bless him. Don't know if he's escaped, or but not hurting anyone, so let him get on with it, ain't dude? To say it's like a footpath, it's not the best of grounds. Oh, we're getting in some lovely little woody area now. Lovely little scenery. We're just following path. Well, we're following path that runs along with River Dane. I'd say we're a third of the way there now. Bit looks of it. Can't tell exactly because, like I said, this is a new area for me. But under this tree cover, it's quite pleasant temperature wise. We've just stopped and had a little snack. You alright, Oliver? Still beasting along. It's actually quite muddy. I mean, we've been over in Buxton most of the weekend and there was a hell of a lot of rain. And there's quite a lot of swampy bits, but they're not difficult to navigate. We've got us waterproof boots on, so we're happy. We've come to what looks like a private bit of land here, which is very odd considering where we are. There looks to be like there's like some garden. There's a rope swing in there, and I wonder. Let's have a look what this is. Fire assembly point and private land, no access. I peaked this city cottage at Sleeps 23. Wow, this is a pop-up. So I didn't see any indication of this actually being here. And if we have I've just checked Google Maps and there's not this like road effort like lane. This is not even featured, so it either must be quite new or a bit of a secret. We've arrived at a lot of open terrain now, which is, I don't suppose it's particularly surprising, but I certainly didn't expect it based on what it looked like. Front map, it looked like we were going to be walking through those woods all the way that follow the River Dane up, but this is where it's brought us, so this is where we'll go. And it's just getting a tad unpleasant with heat. It's obviously we are this weekend's been, we've come with as thicker socks on, long trousers, some as better as thicker Berghaus fleeces, which obviously you can take it all, you can take your fleece off, but it's extra weight to carry and whatever, so maybe I can't complain. I've just checked, we're about 4 kilometres in now, almost a couple of miles, so, and looks like we're about 2/3, maybe halfway to Luds Church. I'm not really sure, but it's all seemed uphill. It's not been very kind to us, but obviously that means that hopefully most will be downhill all the way back, so hopefully that's the case. We've hit some more civilization. Looks like some kind of farm, or I'm not really sure. Can't really see at the moment, but it looks pretty majestic. Anyway, I'll take a photo when we get up to it. Yeah, so it's looks like it's an actual working farm building that we've come up to, but again, there's no guidance on where it was on map or out, so I didn't know where we were going to hit out. So strange. So we're still getting up to the actual place itself, but you can see where the landslide started to happen. There's all that side, and then River Dane running down, and you can see all rocks that over years have fallen down. This is looking pretty good. I mean, on this end it's just a sheer drop down from us, so we definitely can't get down to the river. I'm hoping we can actually get down a bit further up, but so that's one of the problems with not knowing this area. So we'll have a look. We've had to do a bit of a U-turn because we've took a bit of a wrong turn, I think, and we're actually starting to head away from Luds Church. It's struggling to actually find it, if I'm honest with you. We're very close on map, and I've checked on Google Maps. Proximity wise, it's over that. It's over and under all that, but we can't. It's not passable. So we're going to walk down to River Dane. Looks like it joins two other, like, I don't know, tributaries or whatever they are of the River Dane before it flows, as it flows from Gradbach to where we are. And if we'd have walked from Gradbach where we tried to go yesterday, it's actually signposted to get to Luds Church. So it must be quite easy to find. It's just where the path we're on. It must be like running parallel to the actual path we want on the other side of all that. But I mean, it's from where we had the choice to come back up here or carry on down, we're only 3 minutes away, 4 minutes away, so we've not wasted a great deal of time or energy. So we'll see how we go. That's all we can do at the moment. So we did take just ever such a slight wrong turn, and we're on the right path now, as you can see. A little beauty there, nice one. So that's good news. So we've made it. Just going into. I'm going to flip camera so that you can see as we walk through. Is it decent, Oliver? Wow. And you know what, first thing that's noticeable in here, it is cold. It is like it's pretty warm out there, and then you get in here and it is cold, so much colder. You know what it is down here? What is it? Is it? Well, this is like one half of the chasm where you can walk down. It's exceptionally boggy down at bottom, but it's pretty mental to think this is like a natural formation. We're going to go walk back and explore other side at chasm now, but as I said on previous little snippet, it is cold. Such a change in temperature, like all that heat from sun and everything, it's just gone. I can't believe how different it is. Like, I mean, this must be like from down there to the top at chasm, it must be like 20 metre, which is not that big a difference, but difference it's made to heat is crazy. So we're going to go into the second part at chasm now, which is well, this absolutely dwarfs the second part, but it does look as though like a little walkway has been put in bottom to make it more passable. But I mean that's got to be 25 metre, if not a bit more drop. It's so much more substantial than the first half. So we'll go down and have a little explore. Well, Oliver's certainly happy with it, and he's gone off with my stick as well. Is it immense? Wow, this is slimy. velvety. Oh, so there's like a man-made walkway here. Wow, look at that. That is colossal where we are. This is insane. Wow, look at that. Yeah, this is not as sludgy now. So it looks like we've got to last bit of chasm here. It separates. There's a very tight little one up there, and there's another one which will take us up there, and they both submerge at the same point, emerge at the same point even. But yeah, this will have been, my guess would be this central area here will be where they used to do the illegal meetings for the religious meetings when it was outlawed by the Crown. And they must have valued the religion, because to walk all this way just for maybe a lot of people didn't actually believe. So we're back down from Luds Church. I've just had a quick look through some photos, and some of them didn't look particularly brilliant, so I'm hoping videos come out quite well. Just slipped over on my ankle, so it's going to be a long 5k. These last 5k is going to be a long way, but just how it is. There's no magic rescue for us. We've just got to get back. It's about 5k, and we shouldn't be too long, I don't think. Might be a tad slower. I don't actually think that the sprain, or if I sprain my ankle, I don't think it's that bad. I kept walking on it straight away, and obviously this time I've got my stick to help weight bear. So I mean, coming down these, we're just coming down some steps. It actually feels reasonable. So I think I might have luckily got away with it. So but as I said, main thing is I just hope footage has come out okay. So we'll get rendezvoused, and then we'll have a look, and when I get home I can edit it up, and hopefully we get some decent kind of footage to show a decent video. So we've got back to shipping in Denbridge. Pedometer says we've done 13 kilometres, which is pretty decent. It's got quite hot towards the end of the walk. Absolutely sweating buckets at the minute. Just trying to change the camera angle so we're not getting as much glare. Nice little boozer this, the shipping in Denbridge if you're passing. Calling kitchen's close to this, sadly. I'm going to have a quick butty because we've not actually bought an apple a piece and a bag of sausage. We've not actually had out to eat yet, but we'll get some on the way back. Luds Church were good. It were a good walk. Luckily, when I fell over and potentially hurt my ankle, we got through that quite well. So that ended up not being a problem, which is good. If anyone does want to just explore Luds Church, it's a lot easier. I suggest going from Gradbach, because from here to Gradbach we're like probably 5k, 5 and just over 5k. So if you walk to Luds Church and back from Gradbach, and there is a car park that you can get, you need to drop on because there's not loads of room in it. But if you can get in that, I bet Luds Church is only 2 kilometres. You know, very short round trip, and you could have a good time up there. You know, and it won't take up all of your day. Pardon me. But if you want a longer walk, what we've done today has been good. certainly for my fitness level. It's not been too much. It's been hard, but been enjoyable, and you know, and the actual thing itself was fabulous. So, thanks for watching.